You've got something important to do, but somehow you find yourself doing literally anything else instead. Is it laziness? Bad time management? The research says definitely not. Hey, I'm Gregory, founder of Brain Academy. So recently one of my students came to me totally frustrated. She was like, Gregory, I don't get it. I have this important project due, but I keep cleaning my apartment. I keep reorganizing my desk, doing literally anything except the actual work. So what's wrong with me? Am I just lazy? Now, honestly, her question gets right to the heart of what brain science tells us about this whole struggle. So when you procrastinate, what's really happening is your brain is trying to protect you from something it sees as emotionally threatening. There's research from McLean Hospital that shows avoiding tasks because you're scared of bad outcomes, well, that is actually a big sign of anxiety. They found that perfectionism plays a huge role in people putting off tasks they think they won't do well at. There are basically three main fears behind procrastination. The first one, fear of failure. If you don't try, you can't fail, right? There was this 2024 study in the European Journal of Psychology of Education that found fear of failure is a massive contributor to procrastination. They looked at how trouble managing emotions connects fear of failure to putting things off. Second, and this sounds weird, fear of success. I know, but success often means change, higher expectations, more people watching you. Your brain can see all of that as threatening. And third, fear of losing control. When something feels overwhelming, procrastinating gives you this illusion of control. I'll do it when I'm ready feels way better than I have no clue how to do this. Dr. Timothy Pichil did this study back in 2009, published in Psychology Today, and he found perfectionism is one of the biggest drivers of procrastination. The research showed that when we feel competent about a task, our fears about potentially failing don't mess with us as much. Okay, so understanding procrastination as emotional protection instead of laziness, well, that completely changes how you can deal with it. First off, beating yourself up for procrastinating, that's not just unhelpful, it's making things worse. The more you trash yourself, the more negative emotion you create, which just triggers more procrastination. Breaking this cycle starts with being kind to yourself, not being your own worst critic. Second, this gives you a whole new way to tackle procrastination. Instead of forcing yourself to just do it, try asking, what am I scared might happen if I try this? Actually naming the fear, whether it's failure, judgment, or even success, that takes away some of its power and gives you something real to work with. Third, you can totally redesign how you approach tough tasks. Try breaking things down into pieces so small that the emotional thread basically disappears. Like, don't commit to writing a report. Commit to opening the document and writing one sentence. This sneaks past your brain's alarm system. And here's the thing, competence builds confidence. Every little task you finish builds up your sense of, I can do this, which research shows directly cuts down procrastination later. The key is starting so small that your brain's protection mode doesn't even kick in. So this whole pattern of protecting yourself through avoidance, it shows up everywhere in life. I've watched so many students completely flip their productivity once they get this concept in my procrastination course. Hey, if you want to learn more about how your brain affects your productivity, check us out at brainacademy.com. Brain out.
Sharpen your mind.